Hey, Car Talk fans, I have a favor to ask of you. We all know that cars need regular maintenance, right? You know, an oil change every 7,500 miles, tire rotation every 5,000, and a transmission rebuild whenever I have a tuition payment due for one of my kids at college. Well, look, your favorite public radio station needs regular attention, too. We love that you tell your friends about us and talk about stuff you heard on Morning Edition and Wait, Don't Tell Me, but we need you to do a little more than that right now. You know what this is leading up to, right? Yep, your favorite station could use a little cash infusion at the end of the year. So while you try to come up with the perfect gift for your loved ones and your cousin Regina, please take a minute to make a gift to your station, too. It's kind of like a loved one, isn't it? Except without the passive-aggressive routine. It's really easy to make a pledge now. Go online to donate.npr.org/cartalk. That's donate.npr.org/cartalk. We all thank you and wish you and your cousin Regina a happy holiday. And
I just want to read you this little note that might help you.
Go ahead.
Auto mechanic Kenneth Arrowwood filed a lawsuit for $2,613 in Cleveland against his mother, citing her failure to compensate him for fixing her pickup truck. A week later, Hazel Arrowwood, 78, filed a countersuit pointing out the many uncompensated services she had provided for him over the years as mother, cook, nurse, and bail bondsman, among other things, and recommended that the court give Kenneth the whipping that he so rightfully needs, and which I failed to give him as a child. Now, you ought to fix your mother's car because you're going to get into a lot of trouble.
I hope she has to pay up. She tried to stiff him for $2,600.
Well, she didn't have to pay up. She won the suit.
She did?
Yeah.
There's no justice in this world.
You know, I have Mary Poppins syndrome.
Yeah?
I'm practically perfect in every way. So whenever it comes time to make resolutions, I don't have any to make. What could I get? Does it get any better than this?
That's what scares me. I guess if you'd like to talk to us, our number is 888-CAR-TALK. That's 1-888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Luann from Portland.
Hi,
Luann. How are you?
I'm fine. How
now,
are you?
this Portland, Maine, or Oregon?
Oh, I should have said Oregon.
Oregon.
You have a New Year's resolution, Luann?
You know, I'd like to read all of the daily variety and Hollywood reporters that my friends from L.A. have faithfully been sending me.
Ah.
That are sitting here collecting dust.
Gee, that reminds me, I do have a New Year's resolution, which I completely forgot. My goal is...
I guess you didn't think hers was worthy of
discussion.
No, you didn't say, wow, Luann, that's a great resolution.
It is. No, it is a great one. I'll tell you why, because mine is very similar. I should resolve...
In other words, hers is great because it's similar to yours. That means that yours is great.
Will you shut up for a minute? I am resolving to read every single one of the Cliff's Notes. I am going to be the most well-read man on the planet. I will know the plot outlines of every single
Everyone knows when you've only read the Cliff's Notes.
I heard you guys were PhDs.
Yeah, so?
Well, no, we are
you
not.
You should have read those Cliff Notes in college.
No, because when you're a PhD, you only read weird, esoteric stuff. And you never get a chance to read the real classics of the world unless you get a PhD in what? English, which I neglected to do.
Okay.
So you want to read you want to read like the classics. You want to read Moby Dick and you want to read
Moby Dick, Mice and Men, the whole crowd. The sun rises, the sun sets. Death of a Shoe Salesman. I want all of those.
Shoe Clerk.
Shoe Clerk.
All right, Luann, we've wasted enough of your precious time.
Well, wait a minute.
What do you really want?
When I read a book, I'll call you and you read an issue of Variety.
Gotcha.
What do you say? We'll make a little pact here.
Okay.
Okay, well, thanks for calling.
Wait a minute, you didn't ask her a question.
Well, people don't always have to ask a question. People can call and just discuss something. Why does it have to be a question? Maybe Luann would like to discuss things. What do you want to talk about, Luann?
Cliff's Notes.
Cliff's Notes.
What's up? What do you want to discuss?
Well, I have a Honda Civic, and it's fouling plugs. Doesn't that sound like I know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it does. It does sound very professional.
It was running on 3 cylinders, I found out. So I took it somewhere, and they said that this plug was fouled terribly. And And I didn't know what to do, so I just had him put in a new plug, and I drove it around for a couple of months, and it did the same thing.
Does that mean like little chickens are in there?
I wish it were that simple.
Yeah.
Because the mechanic said, after looking at it and talking to me, that it's either the seals or the rings, and so that means it's either $200 or $500, and they don't know which it is, and they said it's a problem common to Hondas.
Oh,
This only has 45,000 miles.
Oh.
Now, wait a minute. You say it's fouling plugs. I'm going to have to ask you, is it oil fouling them or gas fouling?
I think oil.
Yeah.
But we'll assume for the sake of this discussion that you are oil fouling the plugs. That is, oil somehow is getting on the spark plugs. It's unlikely to be the rings.
Is that good, then?
That's
Well,
good.
that's good. First of all, $500 for rings is an awfully low price. So he made a mistake on that.
That's by the each.
So you're very lucky that it's not rings. And it could well be valve guide seals.
Yeah. He doesn't want to do the job, does he?
Oh, they...
Is it the dealer?
No.
No, it's a mechanic, and I can't afford to do it yet, so I've been driving around on another spark plug waiting for this to happen. But the weird thing is, twice while it was okay, it did this weird rumbling thing that made me think, it's happening again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, well, it may have been happening a little bit. You quasi-fouled the plug, and it ran rough and shook like crazy, and then it may have cleaned itself up.
Oh.
Right.
Does it burn a lot of oil?
I don't think so, because I get the oil changed every 3,000 or so, and they never said, like, it looks horrible or anything.
Yeah, the rumbling is just because if it's fouling, it's really running on 3 cylinders instead of 4, and you just got into a situation where you didn't have enough power on 3 cylinders, and it started shaking.
Yeah, so that explains that.
I would go to the dealer, because this should not happen to a Honda Civic with 45,000 miles on it.
No, you may be eligible for
What,
relief.
for the contest?
No, you may be eligible to have this repaired for free.
Sure. I would insist on it.
Yeah, you don't sound whiny enough, though, Luann. You don't. You sound too nice.
I can whine.
You can whine?
You can whine.
I can
You can
whine.
whine with the best of them?
Yeah.
Well, if you're a real whiner, then you can probably get it done for free. You should first of all ascertain that it is the valve guide seals, and they may even have a service bulletin on it. But the Honda dealer is certainly going to know more about it than this fellow that's working on it, and certainly more than we do.
And the independent mechanic is hardly likely to do it for free, but there is some chance that the Honda dealer will do it for free.
Okay.
So I would go in there and insist.
Demand.
Demand even.
Right.
And
Don't-
if that doesn't work, then fall back on whining. If you have trouble with that, I'll give you my wife's number.
Where are you sleeping tonight?
On the couch.
But I think you have a good chance of getting them to do something for free, or at least at considerably reduced cost, because at 45,000 miles, this thing should not need valve guide seals or rings, especially if you can prove to them that you've done the recommended maintenance as far as the oil changes are concerned.
And if he gives you a hard time, tell him not even General Motors cars need valve guide seals at 45,000 miles.
Right.
So
So
that ought
they-
to put the fear of God into him.
good luck, Luann.
Thank you very much.
Give him a tough fight. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.
1-888-CAR-TALK or 1-888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Nate from Burtonsville, Maryland.
Nate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's up, Nate?
So I have this car. It's a 1992 Acura Integra LX, or LS, excuse me.
Yeah.
And it has a clutch problem. And that is sometimes when I'm engaging the clutch, when it gets to the top of the travel, it catches, and then it releases, and it sort of shoots towards my foot. And I've had the clutch cable replaced. I've had the different linkages and articulations lubricated, and it still happens, and mostly in the summer.
Really?
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's correlated with, when the puzzler's on vacation.
Now, when you said it engages, did you say it engages at the top, or did I have the comma in the wrong place?
No, it engages in the right place. But,
low to the floor.
In the middle.
Low to the floor, in the middle, where it's supposed to.
Where it's supposed to. And then as you're taking your foot off the clutch,
It sort of acts like it catches, it sticks, and then it pops the rest of the way.
Okay.
Okay. It
So what is it?
Sticks.
Well,
I'm working on it.
I'm trying to remember what's under the dash, because I think that's where your problem is.
Wires. A lot of wires under there.
A lot of wires,
let's see what
car
else.
alarm.
No, I think 92 Integra. It's so hard. You know, back in the old days, people would call up and say, "Well, I got a '57 DeSoto."
Well, you know what the problem is? You should be a doctor.
I am.
Someone calls. You're a doctor?
Well, a PhD, a rat doctor.
Oh, come on. PhDs aren't doctors.
Right.
So tell my mother that.
We won't tell your mother,
We're
but
not
we'll,
gonna
we'll
tell
tell
your
everyone
mother
else.
But a doctor, he just says, are you male or female?
Well, that's
And
been my contention.
Roughly, how old are you? But most of the time, he doesn't even care how
No,
old
it's
you
my
are.
contention that cars are more complicated than medicine. Medicine, you got one make, two models.
Exactly, and they never change.
Not
Everything's the
much.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when they open up somebody,
And they say,
they don't look and say, oh, she's just got an automatic adjusting clutch. I didn't know that. All the kidneys are the same. A kidney's a kidney.
right, if you got
Come
a bad
on.
one, they take it out.
Take it out. They replace everything. They don't fix nothing.
Right. The only thing they're lacking is rebuilt parts.
Yeah, they're working on that.
They're working on that.
Well,
I think.
I think I know what's wrong with it, but I don't know for sure.
Give me a guess.
I believe what this has is an assist spring underneath the dash to
Oh.
in fact make the pedal easier to work. And I think that mechanism underneath the dash is broken or the spring is disconnected or some such thing.
Okay.
Do you hear any noise at the moment that it frees up and comes back up?
Yeah, you'll hear a little pop because when it gets to the top of the throw, it's now hit there with.
Oh, let's go back for a minute.
Okay.
The guy that put the cable in, when he did it, he knew right away it didn't fix it.
No, he didn't, because it worked for a little while after that. And he did experience the problem. Said, I think maybe your clutch cable's twisted.
Oh, so it doesn't do this all the time.
No, and like I said, it mostly in the summer when it's warm.
All right.
Well, thanks for the call, Nate.
Binding, maybe the release bearing is binding on the collar.
Release bearing binding on the collar.
That's good. That's good.
That's a possibility. That would be a warm weather phenomenon. Has he ask him if you lubricate the clutch fork.
Lubricate the clutch.
Yeah, I mean, don't bother doing it now because the problem doesn't occur now.
Mm-hmm.
But when it gets warm again and the problem returns, have him see if he can squirt some lubrication onto the throwout bearing where it rides on the collar.
Wait,
Right.
but why would that happen in the summer? It would happen in the winter.
I don't think so. Things expand and heat up in the summer.
All right. So
It's entirely a guess. I mean, the problem is either there or it's under the dash.
Okay.
And I have to say that I'm going with the release bearing.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm going with early release bearing myself.
But I have to say that I don't really believe it in my heart.
No, I don't either. But we had to give you an answer. Otherwise, you'd stay on the phone with us forever. Now we can say goodbye.
Well, thanks a lot.
Hey, Nate, it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Same here.
Yeah, sure. See you later.
Bye.
1-888-CAR Talk or 1-888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Natalie from Mercer in Washington.
Hi,
Natalie, you're tired. How are you?
I'm good.
From where in Washington?
Mercer Island. It's
Oh,
about...
Mercer Island. Oh, I'm sorry. I heard. Yeah, I know where it is.
Okay.
I don't-
Sure.
Not really.
It's out there in the water, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're surrounded by water. All right.
Yeah, so what's up?
Well, I was driving my dad's car kind of with his permission,
Uh-huh.
and I dented it,
Uh-huh.
and I need to find the fastest, cheapest way to get it fixed before he gets back from his trip.
Really? First of all, what kind of a car is it?
It's a Chevy Venture.
How old are you?
17.
Oh, you're in deep doo-doo.
Yeah.
How
And-
big is the dent?
Kind of big.
Kind of big.
Well, could you put a Volkswagen in the dent?
No.
How many different portions of the vehicle are involved? Like the
Um,
front door, the fender, the door, the next door.
the sliding door, and then there's a scrape on the right passenger door.
Oh, you're looking at mucho bucks here. When are you coming home?
Next Saturday.
You got no chance.
Okay.
No. Come on, let's be creative.
Well, it's easy. I mean, the creative solution is that she lies. I don't know. I didn't do nothing.
No. I mean, wait a minute. How old is Dad?
He is 60.
60.
He's 60.
Can he see?
He might not remember that there wasn't a dent there. Yeah, I mean, he's not going to see this thing if you parked it correctly.
Yeah, but how long is that going to last?
Well, until he drives it once.
All he's got to do is drive it once, and then he'll blame himself.
Right.
Okay.
Now, if he's any kind of a parent with a teenage daughter, the first thing he's going to do is take a walk around. Yeah, and he's going to look at the surveillance tapes.
You got, depending on how deep the dent is, you could have $1,000 worth of damage
easily.
and then some.
And you don't have that kind of money.
No.
So you've got to rely on either deception or you can throw yourself on the mercy of the court. Is Dad a forgiving type? I mean, after he locks you in your room
Hello,
for a month.
Natalie.
Well, the thing is, my older sister had already totaled 2 cars by the time she was my age, so I think he'll probably forgive me.
Oh, so you're way ahead of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, did you have permission to use this vehicle?
Well, I had permission from my mom.
Oh, good enough. You said, hey, Mom, can I borrow Dad's car? Mom said yes. If Mom didn't have authority to say yes, then it's on her.
Right.
Right? I mean, if she did have authority to say yes, then you had an accident.
Does she know about the dent?
Yes, she does.
Oh, no, if you're going to lie, then you've got to implicate her, too.
Of course. No, you can't do that.
Oh, no, you can't. You got to tell the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're all set.
Okay.
I would say you just say, Dad.
Mom cracked up the car.
Right, exactly. Yeah, we're working on the same level there.
Well, good luck. I trust
Thank
that
you.
Dad will be merciful.
Okay.
And he'll do the right thing.
Yeah, no, you've done everything right. The law said you could drive. Your mother said you could drive that particular car. You did nothing wrong because accidents happen. They especially happen to 17-year-olds because you're a bunch of morons and you shouldn't be driving.
It will help when you explain, when you fess up to Dad. It will help if you look like you've been crying. So do something with the makeup. Okay. See you, Natalie.
Yeah, I like that.
Bye.
Dad, I have to tell you something. Yeah, see, he'll think that she's dying of some horrible disease, and when she tells him it's only a little scrape on the car, he'll say, Natalie, come on, what do I care about that? As long as you're safe, my child.
As long as you're okay. I love it. Okay, Tommy, look, it's time for us to take a...
He hears us say it. This is NPR.
There's a new way to hear Morning Edition, All Things Considered, and all your favorite programs. Just ask your smart device to play NPR. Listen to your local station anytime, like this. Hey, smart device, play NPR.
Hi, we're back. You're listening to Car Talk with us, Click and Clack, the Tappert Brothers, and we're here to talk about cars, car repair, and not the answer to last week's puzzler.
But I spent all week working on it.
Oh, you did my foot.
I did. The puzzler has the week off, doesn't it?
Yes, the puzzler has gone home for the holidays.
There is home for the puzzler anyway.
Well, on top of the commode in my hall bathroom. Anyway, this means you've got some extra time to work on the current puzzler, which you can find at our website, cartalk.com. And if you have a question about your car, you can call us right now at 888-CAR-TALK. That's 1-888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hello, this is Jonathan from Blacksburg, Virginia.
Hi, Jonathan.
Jonathan.
From Blacksburg.
Yes.
What's up, Jonathan?
Well, my Volvo sort of drags its butt. Got a Volvo wagon, and the back end sags, and this is after I replaced the springs.
Huh?
It was originally a turbo diesel, and the guy who had it previously blew the engine in that, and he really loved the car, so I had it replaced with a gas engine.
So that's what
Gas
you have
turbo.
now. You have this car with a gas engine.
Right.
It had been a diesel.
Had been a diesel.
That explains it.
How?
Yeah, it does.
It does explain it because the back end isn't dragging. The front end is elevated.
Exactly.
That's what I was thinking. Diesel weighs more, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
And it has different springs.
Or someone has stolen the engine completely.
What you need to sandbag this thing. You need to put sandbags on the two front fenders.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you need to change the front springs.
Right. That's what. This is all after I replaced all the suspension on it, except for the front springs. I replaced rear springs, rear shocks, front struts.
And you did this primarily because the back end was dragging?
No, it needed it.
Oh, that's good to know.
That's
At
what you
least
told, that's what you told your wife,
that's
anyway.
That's what you should tell yourself as well. But you have to put a weaker spring in the front.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to go and buy the springs from Volvo that were designed for the or you can buy them from whomever.
Right.
Junkyard.
But
A junkyard. You can do
Junkyard
that
would
too.
be good. This is
Okay.
a perfect item for a junkyard.
Or an auto recycling center.
Or if you can find one of those, yeah, what he said. Yeah, and that'll do it, I think.
okay. Well,
Good.
Thank you a lot.
See you,
Thanks,
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Love the show.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
1-888 Car Talk or 1-888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hello, this is Toast in Philadelphia.
Toast.
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 Toast?
Toast.
Like,
Bread,
yeah?
butter,
Okay.
use dry toast.
Your name is Toast?
Yes.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I kind of like it. Better than click and clack, huh?
Was it your idea or you got a wacky parent?
No, it was a given name. A friend of mine with a craving for breakfast food gave it to me.
Hey, that's not bad. I mean, it could have been like cornflakes or muesli.
Toast. Huh? Well, toast is
that's
good.
that's a first for me.
Do you have a New Year's resolution?
Well, we have a baby due on the 5th of January. So
that's
our New
good.
Year's resolution is just to survive the year.
Yeah.
Do you have a name picked out for the baby yet?
We have a couple, but we can't agree on that. I think we're sort of going to decide during labor.
I like bread and butter.
Well, give us
I like
what
toast
are
and
these
jam.
what are these names that you can't agree on?
Jam.
Well, we've got Rowan and Solstice and some unusual ones like that, but I think the family wants something more simple, like a Michael.
Michael.
Solstice is good.
Yeah. I'm partial to Equinox myself. Okay, now we know you're a complete wacko. So what do you want to talk
What
about?
kind of a Peugeot do you own, Toast?
No, it's better than Peugeot. It's a VW 88 Golf.
Uh-huh.
And the problem is, we used to live on the West Coast, and we had to move to Philadelphia, which is a problem in itself. But
Did the neighbors force you out or what?
well, no. But we're stuck out here, and it really rains badly out here. You know, lots of rain. And my husband was driving down the freeway, and we had about 1 to 2 inches of water on the freeway.
Uh-huh.
And the battery lost all of its power gradually. It just slowly lost power until the car stopped. So we thought, well, what's going on here? And we had the battery recharged, and then the next time it rained, it discharged again. And since then, we've had the battery replaced. We've had the alternator replaced. We've discovered it does this even if the car is just sitting on the side of the road. If it rains really hard, the battery will discharge. And it doesn't discharge completely. It the clock will work and the lights will work, but it won't start the car.
Toast, come on. Give us a break, will you? Give us a break.
Yeah. I'm
you make
convinced that
this
somebody
up?
must have had some kind of a contest arranged.
See if we can stump the chumps. Make up some ridiculous story.
No, I swear. And even if you drive through a puddle, the car will slowly lose power, and it'll go. It loses RPMs, and the little battery idiot light will go on.
Well, let me get this straight. Even if the car is parked, let's say there's a torrential rainstorm.
Right.
You don't go out. You just stay home.
We just stay home, and the rain pours down on the car, goes through something. It grounds the battery somehow and drains the battery. We don't know how it's happening. And they've replaced the alternator, and they're saying they need to do that again, and we're just like, no, that didn't solve the problem.
Here's what's going on with it.
All right.
I don't know exactly how this is happening.
Well, I've got a theory.
There's a certain confluence of cosmic energies involved.
I might have to get this article. That I got
But
here.
you are getting water into the fuse box.
Oh.
And what's happening is, because water is getting into the fuse box, and Volkswagens are famous for this, something is turning on even when the car is parked. And you say there's enough energy to run the clock. Well, you can run the clock with a flashlight battery.
No.
I mean, I have a clock that runs on a flashlight battery. It's been running for 5 years. So it doesn't take much energy. So the battery can get really run down. And what's running it down, perhaps, is it's something like the fuel pump relay is getting shorted by the water that's getting in the fuse box. And maybe the fuel pump is running for a few hours.
Oh.
So you go out. So let's say it's rained, and it would be determined whether or not the car started in the morning by when the rain started. So let's say the rain started at 8 p.m., and you were parked all night long. It's very possible that the car wouldn't start the next morning.
Right.
However, if the rain starts at midnight, the car might start. It might start.
Do you have any evidence about when the rain starts and when it does?
Of course she does.
Every time it rains, this happens?
No, we haven't gotten that specific about it yet.
Oh, you haven't?
No, but I mean, maybe we should.
Here's what you do. Have your mechanic take the fuse box out.
Okay.
And when he takes the fuse box out, I bet when he shakes it, Water will come out of it. And then you have to figure out where the water's coming in. It's either coming in through the fender or the windshield or someplace like that.
Now, maybe we need an umbrella.
You need is a garage.
See, another possibility. Has anyone ever raised the hood and looked when this has happened? Because another possibility is that water might be just resting on top of the battery. If that's the case, water is a conductor.
Evidently, my brother didn't have a New Year's resolution about giving stupid answers.
No, as we know, batteries do drain even if there's dirt on them.
They can drain in the rain.
They drain in the rain because current can flow from one terminal to the other through wet, damp dirt.
Okay.
So it might be as simple as that.
All right, we could check that first.
Yeah,
I would definitely check that before I started taking...
I don't think I'd waste my time on that particular avenue.
What are you trying to say?
I would just go right to the fuse box.
I wouldn't waste my time on the fuse box until I was absolutely sure. Did you mention in all of this story that they had ever replaced the battery? No.
Yeah, we replaced it twice.
Yeah, I would guarantee you, if you went out and bought one of those cheesy car covers,
okay,
the ones you drape over the car,
right?
And the next time it rained, you covered the thing up.
Yeah,
it would be fine.
Oh, that would definitely do it.
All right, cheesy car cover.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's nice about those real cheap ones is that in the winter they freeze.
Right.
And then you can lift it off in one big piece.
And then you can leave it in your driveway, and someone will think you're there.
Oh, you can leave it in the street, and then no one would take your
No one would take
spot.
your parking space.
Exactly.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Got it.
Hey, good luck, Toast.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. 1-888-CAR-TALK or 1-888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Yeah, hi, this is Jim Walters in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Hi, Jim.
Santa Fe.
Great place to live if you can afford it.
Oh, most places are like that. Most places which are nice to live in are places which you can't afford to live in.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I agree.
Although, if you could afford to live in them, they wouldn't be very nice.
Now, all these places like San Francisco, you know what that means, and Santa Barbara and San Clemente and
all the
San Bernardino. What's Santa Fe mean?
Oh, that's good. Santa Fe. Ah, I know it. I happen to know this. Santa Fe, although no one really realizes this. People think of it, since it's in New Mexico, they think of it as some kind of Spanish origin, Mexican origin. Oh, no. No, it's Norwegian origin. Many, many years ago, Santa Claus was a woman named Faye. I don't know what Santa Fe is.
Jim must know.
Do you know?
I'm going to be embarrassed for not knowing.
My brother knows.
No, I don't.
Oh, no, then I stick with my Norwegian story.
It means Saint Fe, and I'll have to defer. I'm not exactly.
All right. Well, we'll let you slide.
We won't embarrass you.
Oh well, you've already done that.
We've already done
that. That's my own fault. I apologize.
Jeez, Jim, I was giving you an opportunity to shine here. I figured everyone from Santa Fe is going to know. It's an unusual name.
No, it's a fairly common name in the Hispanic cultures up in Mexico, Spain, and stuff. It's a very common name. It means Saint Fe.
Saint Fe.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I believe that.
I believe it.
And it is a very, very beautiful place to live.
Yes, I've been there.
Notwithstanding the cost of living.
Well, thanks for calling, Jim.
Yeah.
So what's up? What's on your mind?
Well, listen, I have kind of it's a billing question, but it's also a time compendium question. Basically, I took my Explorer into the local dealer out here for its $60,000 maintenance, and they sort of set the stage with this by saying I had to leave the car. It was going to take all day because they had to lube the front axles, etc. And so
I know the question and I know the answer.
You know the question? You know what Jim is going to ask?
Right.
How could
they have charged him for 9 hours labor when they were done with him at 11:30 in the morning?
Well, yeah, it isn't 11:30, but it's 1. But that's exactly exactly right. And I guess my question is,
how did you know that?
Well, first of all, you don't realize that the dealership is moving at relativistic speed. Okay?
All dealerships?
This one is, anyway. You go in there, they immediately accelerate this thing to the service department, not the showroom. You'd get motion sickness.
Yeah,
and these guys are trained. They're factory trained to travel at 0.997 the speed of light. Needless to say, I mean, they're keeping time at a different rate. I mean, their hours went by like weeks. I mean, they really worked on your car for 3.5 weeks.
Well, I guess my concern was, A, did the work actually get done? 'Cause
No.
there's quite a list on
Are these numbered or lettered questions? Did the work get done? Probably not.
Wait, what are the real
Were
numbers?
you overcharged? Probably yes.
How many hours did they charge you for?
Well, I left the car at 8 o'clock, and this bill was invoiced out. There's an indication that it was totaled up at 12:30.
Yeah.
So, a total of 4.5 hours, and they're charging me for 7.81 hours to do the work, and I'm wondering, can they do that?
Well, they can't do that because they base it all on what's called the book time.
The flat rate time.
Okay, and it gives the mechanic so many hours to do a given job. For example, it says repack the rear wheel bearings. This is not the case in yours because you have no bearings that need to be packed. But just to give an example, and it says 1.2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a mechanic with one finger on each hand could probably do them in 1.2 hours, and most mechanics can beat the book. So there's given that amount of time, and that's what you're charged for because that's what they use to charge you. But the mechanic is going to do it in less than half the time. A good mechanic can almost always beat the book by a considerable amount.
And don't forget, there's another more acceptable solution to your problem here. It could very well be that there was more than one person working on the car.
No, he'd be lucky if there was one.
But
as a matter of fact, that was the rationale when I asked them what was happening. He said he had a couple of mechanics on it, but the bill only reflects one technician.
No, I doubt it. No, they went by the flat rate book, which I don't agree with. I think they should charge you for the hours they work in the car. If they worked in it for 4 hours, that's what you should pay for.
I mean, there is great controversy about the flat rate book.
Well, see, the problem with the flat rate book is it allows you for diagnosis. For example, the flat rate book gives you a half an hour to change a distributor cap. Now, any ding-a-ling can change the distributor cap on the average car in 5 minutes. What that flat rate book is giving you that half hour for is to diagnose that the cap is bad and needs to be replaced. But the fault with the flat rate book is it doesn't have a special section for just replacing the thing.
So this is not all that unusual, what you fellas.
Oh, no.
It certainly is not unusual.
No, in fact, you're the first person that's bothered to look at the bill and notice, but it happens quite a bit.
Oh, believe me, I looked at this. At first, I thought they were leaving me their telephone number out here. But
What was the bottom line?
the whole bill was $458.95.
Jeez Louise.
This is for the 60,000 mile maintenance check?
They did a tune-up. They did an oil and filter change. They flushed the cooling system. They gave you a good lubing.
Yeah, well, that's what I felt like.
Yeah. The other mistake was you went to a dealership in Santa Fe. You should invest the time and drive to Albuquerque.
Maybe I'm helping that guy pay for his house.
That's right. Sure, he's overpaying for his house. You have to drive to Albuquerque next time.
Well, I guess I have learned another one of those lessons of what I should have done as opposed to what I didn't.
Yeah. But no matter what you did, you would have been charged the same amount. And, at least they didn't lie to you, much.
No, I think they may really have had two guys working on it.
I doubt it. Most dealerships do not do that. One guy works on it. If he dies, you never get your car back while he's working on it. Yeah. Fred died. That's it.
But do you fellas think that they can do all the work in 4.5 hours?
Well, do it right?
Well, just physically do it. I admit there are a lot of stuff on that. It's pretty mundane.
Yeah, and don't forget, you get pretty proficient at doing a job if you do it over and over and over and over and over again. My brother's almost figured out how to do the show after 19 years here.
No, I am.
Well, you guys have figured out very well how to do the show. I just love it. I think you guys do a great job.
That was the right thing to say, Jim. Hey, thanks for
I wish
calling.
you gave me the right thing to say by saying I've got a great case and I should storm in there.
No, you don't have a case at all.
No, they do this to everyone, and they probably did do a competent job. They can probably do it in much less than the book time. The book allows them to charge that much, and that's what you got charged. And you would have been charged that much had someone slower done the job and taken the whole 8 hours to do it.
So I should be grateful for what they charge.
Yes, because you got out early. Yes, you should send them flowers.
Okay.
Thanks for your call, Jim.
See you later.
Okay, you bet. Thanks a lot,
Thanks
guys.
for calling.
Bye-bye. All right, it's time to take another temporary cancellation.
All right, this is one of those 60-second cancellations that help us practice for the real thing. Is that
You
it?
got
milkshakes whenever she hears us say it. This is NPR.
Hey, it's me again. Just a reminder that if you haven't pledged yet to your local station, now is a great time to do it. Why? Because you're listening to Car Talk, so we know you won't miss anything important. And your station is counting on you, and they're literally waiting to hear from you. You can pledge online right now by going to donate.npr.org/cartalk. That's donate.npr.org/cartalk. Thanks. Ha! We're back. You're listening to Car Talk with us, Click and Clack, the Tappert Brothers, and we're here to discuss cars, car repair, and not the new puzzler.
And I had my pen out and everything.
Oh, you were working on your grocery list. Who are you kidding?
Well, I should be doing something productive as long as we're here, shouldn't I?
Right. Well, anyway, the puzzler is home for the holidays, but if your brain needs a challenge, our web lackers have thoughtfully posted last week's puzzler at cartalk.com.
And if you have a question about your car, you call us at 1-888-CAR-TALK. That's 1-888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
This is Steve from Las Vegas, Nevada, right near the test site where they have the UFOs.
Oh.
Right. Where they floated up the moon landings, you mean?
Yeah, that's right. Where they nuke our groundwater, so we are bright, happy people here.
So what's going on?
Well, I have an ex-wife.
What can we do about that?
She's a delightful person.
Sometimes an ex-wife is the best kind to have.
You know, we're much better friends now.
Yeah.
Much better friends now that the circulation around my ankle and neck is much better.
Yeah, that's good. I'm happy for you.
Well, thank you. Now, she has a trinity of car problems here. She has a 79 T-Bird that the mechanic says threw a rod, and he wouldn't give her a time limit on its demise. He said it could go any time, that she's been limping around on. Meanwhile, a couple months back from an auction, she bought a 77 Dodge van. And this thing used to be a white flower truck. All the windows are painted over in the rear, and it has a slight problem. We had it towed to the mechanic, and he says, I tuned it up, and it just got bad gas. It's kind of like tree sap in there, and you just got to fill up that tank and run it for a while, and it'll be fine. Well, we filled up the tank, and I nursed this thing. It stalled several times. I finally got to the gas station, got it to her house, and now what I've had to do is you slide back the center compartment between the chair.
Oh, yeah, and you just leave that cover off so you can do all the things you have to do.
Well, what I do, I'm kind of like Han Solo in the Millennium Falcon. I reach down, I take off the top of the air cleaner and stick my hand on that thin metal flap, I guess you call it a choke.
And then you yell, Chewie, get us out of here!
Light speed, and what happens if I hold that closed, I can actually move it forward. But what happens without holding that closed, when I put it back on, it just stalls out immediately.
Yeah.
Now, in calling you folks and getting in line to talk to your blessed knowledge hoods, she has come up with a third, the third in the trinity here. This van is filled up with 250 burlap sacks. And I said, you're never going to sell this thing, you got to get rid of these sacks. So she went to a war surplus store to sell these sacks, and they said, hey, besides the sacks, we'll trade you for your van. We've got this 84 Ford Tempo.
Uh-huh.
Jeez.
So this is where we stand.
No kidding. So that's how it becomes a trilogy.
Okay, I think we should go back to the 79 T-Bird. That may be the best of the three.
Right. And it hasn't thrown a rod yet.
No, it's...
Because if it had, in fact, thrown a rod, she wouldn't be driving it around.
No, it's spun a bearing. It's got low oil pressure, and it's got a rod knock.
It's got a rod knock.
So it sounds... Duck, 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 duck.
Yeah.
So we'll cross that one off the list, because that's a couple of $1,000 to fix that.
That's a heap.
The van, the 77 Dodge van, it sounds to me like what you have is either a vacuum leak, but more likely the guy who's telling you this stuff about the carburetor being gunked up is right. And because the carburetor cannot deliver enough fuel, the way you're making it run is you're choking off the air by moving the butterfly valve.
Right.
And you're making the mixture closer to being correct by doing that. Now, you could pay someone, if you wanted to, or you could do it yourself, to take the carburetor apart and just clean it all up.
In which case, would I want to have a 77 Dodge van that is going to run pretty well with a little bit of carburetor work, or would I rather have a 7-year newer Ford Tempo?
Yeah, and let me say, this was a flower van. That's how it got all the burlap sacks. And instead of a right seat, it has a metal handle device like in a bus where you swing this metal handle and it opens the passenger side door.
Ooh, I love it.
Wow.
Oh, she's got to keep it.
Why did they need that for? Flowers?
She bought this thing from an auction as some kind of great deal for $750 a few months ago.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it is a great deal.
So, do you think it's a good deal to trade it for the Ford Tempo?
I don't.
Nor do I.
She bought it to sell it.
Wait a minute.
She bought it to sell it.
Let's go back a minute here. You did refer to her as your ex-wife.
Yes.
And yet, you seem to be, pardon the expression, intimately involved here in her automotive
affairs.
Pardon the expression again. What's the story?
Well,
I don't want to get too personal here, but what is the story?
Wait, don't you have a girlfriend, Steve?
That's the problem, guys.
That's the problem.
I'm still recovering from my ex-wife.
Still recovering, okay.
And she just got, I don't know how to actually go in. She's a child actress. You know, she was on contract with MGM.
Oh, really?
And she has this just an adorable form of magical neurosis.
Oh.
That
made you nuts as a wife, but she ain't so bad as a girlfriend.
Right, yeah. And you know, it's funny, in between we get along. I figure I'm safe as long as I don't cross that perilous bridge of intimacy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. Excellent. And I do understand now. So let's get back to the van.
Right, we needn't explore that territory any further.
I'm going to step back here. I understand.
See what happens when you ask too many questions? Sometimes it's better not to know.
It's better not to know.
Well, I think we need to talk to her. Is this possible?
If you want to call her at work.
We'll call anybody.
Nobody calls us.
NPR pays for the calls.
Well, you want me to give you her number off the air?
Yeah, give it to us on the air, maybe. Okay, what's her number off the air? Okay. What's her name?
Her name's Tammy.
Tammy?
How did I know that?
And she should answer the phone. She's the receptionist at this place.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Hang on, Steve. You're in for a wild ride, man. Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. I think we got her.
Okay.
Good morning, music.
Hi.
Is this Tammy?
Yes, it is.
Oh, hi. This is Car Talk from National Public Radio. We're calling you.
Oh, hi.
I hope you don't mind our interfering with your life.
Oh.
But we've been talking to Steve.
Yeah.
Do you know anyone named Steve?
Yeah, I sure do.
You sure do. And he's been telling us about your dilemma here, your 79 T-Bird.
Trilemma. It's a trilemma.
Trilemma, which is about to be buried.
Uh-huh.
And the Dodge van that you bought.
Uh-huh.
And then the 84 Tempo, which you have the chance of getting on a trade.
Right. It's an 87 Tempo.
Oh, an 87.
It's an 87. That changes nothing.
That changes the whole picture.
No, it doesn't. Actually, we have Steve on another line someplace, floating around.
Well, he was asking us all these questions, kind of secondhand questions, and we said we can't really find out anything from him. We needed to talk to you. And, of course, he gave us your number immediately.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now, we thought it was awfully nice of him to take such an interest in your transportation trilemma here. He's a nice guy.
Oh, he really is. Yeah, I've always thought that he was a nice guy.
Why'd you divorce the guy?
Well, that's kind of,
Wasn't that nice,
It's
huh?
too personal?
Well,
It wasn't too personal for him. He told us everything.
Oh, dear. Well,
Not only did he tell us, but he told our 2 million listeners.
He told everybody.
oh, now I've got to know what he said. Oh, my God.
No, actually, the real question, the reason we called is we're trying to decide whether you should make the trade because, in our opinion, the Dodge van probably is going to be a better vehicle than the Tempo.
Really?
But you're not in love with the van. It's too big?
Well, it's 1 million miles long. If I'm afraid to drive it.
Yeah.
Even if it was running, it was like, oh, my God, I'll have to go around the block and around the block.
You don't have
I'll
to
never be able
explain it
park.
to us. If you don't want it, then that's it.
Okay.
That's all that matters. Steve didn't really tell us that you didn't like it.
Well, he intimated that you didn't want it,
Yeah.
but he didn't come right out and say it.
He said you were...
He said everything else about you, though, but he didn't come out and say that. But this Tempo is more what you would like. It's the right size for you.
Yeah, it'd be the right size.
All right. The real issue is whether or not the 87 Tempo is in any kind of decent shape. and who knows? So, I mean, we can't recommend that you make the swap unless you take the tempo somewhere and have it completely checked out by somebody.
Okay. They did drop a new battery in it, and I've driven it. It runs real good.
Yeah, but that's not enough because, I mean, it could have thousands of dollars of repairs necessary. I would
too could the 77 Dodge van.
Yeah.
We don't know that either.
But she's not going to be buying the van.
You basically have 3 losers here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 And if you throw in Steve, maybe 4.
Wait, you want to talk?
Well, that was cruel, wasn't it?
Wait, you couldn't help yourself. I know. Steve is actually somewhere on the line. Can we get Steve here?
Hello there.
Steve! It seems like we're old pals now, isn't it?
It's amazing. I tell people this show, these guys are educated and intelligent, yet they're so earthy.
So nuts. Gee, this has been very, very interesting. What we told Tammy is that you're going to take the tempo somewhere and have a mechanic really check it out and find out what's wrong with it before you make the swap. But it seems like the swap is imminent because Tammy doesn't want the van.
I have some skills in that area. Even though my bachelor's is in religious studies, I've been a typewriter repair technician for 15 years. So.
And this qualifies you in your mind to do a complete automotive checkout.
It qualifies me to find a good mechanic that's not too neurotic.
Oh, okay.
Or at least to pray for one.
They get that way if they don't know what they're doing over a few years. I don't know how they do it myself.
Well, have it checked out. If there aren't thousands of dollars worth of repairs necessary, I'd say make the swap. And in the meantime, I want to say thanks to both of you. You've made my day.
And as you have made mine.
Again, a pleasure and a
And you
delight,
sound like a lovely couple to me.
Tell them what they've won, Johnny. Thanks a lot for calling, guys.
Bye-bye. Happy holidays.
Say you too.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
1-888-CAR-TALK or 1-888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Julie from Caldwell, Idaho.
Hi, Julie.
How are
Where,
you?
Idaho?
Caldwell.
Yes, Caldwell.
Caldwell.
It's close to Boise.
Idaho.
What's up?
My husband has a very strange problem. His key for the ignition got stuck in his car door and actually broke off. The tip of the key broke off in the door. And so now he can't open his car door on the driver's side. Every time he wants to unlock the car, he has to go around to the passenger side, open the passenger door, get inside, lean across, unlock the driver's side, get back out, go back around the car, and that's how he gets back in.
Well, if he had saved the broken half of the key, he wouldn't have this problem.
Well, no, he did. He did.
There.
And he put super glue on it, and he stuck it in there and tried to get it to stick, but it didn't work.
No, but it doesn't have to stick. You can just put the broken piece of the key in there, and the door should unlock.
Oh, really?
I've done it.
You have?
Certainly.
Wow.
Because, I mean...
On what car? Which car have you owned in recent memory that you have locked?
No, I haven't done it in the car door. I've done it in a door, like
like a house door.
A house.
What kind of a car is this?
It's a 92 Mercury Tracer.
I mean, have you considered the traditional routes of repair here? You could, for example, call a locksmith.
Okay.
I assume that you don't want to spend any money to do this. Otherwise, you would have done that a long time ago.
Of course not. That's why we were calling you.
That's why you're calling us. She said if anyone knows a cheap and easy way out of this, it's those two morons from Boston.
Exactly. That was my reasoning exactly.
Yeah, I knew it was.
So the broken piece is still in the lock on the driver's side.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Here's what you do.
Okay.
You get a paper clip.
Okay.
1 drop of super glue.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You put it into the lock.
And you hold it there for the required 20 seconds.
For whatever time it takes.
All right.
And then you extract, maybe, the paper clip, the super glue, and the broken piece.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be elegant?
That would be elegant.
Alternatively, you will have a paper clip sticking out of the side.
Which is very likely. And your fingers will be stuck to the paper clip.
Now, I have never, ever tried this, but I have heard from Howie that it works.
Okay.
Howie is a mandolin player.
Who happens to work at our shop fixing cars, and who has these home remedies.
For everything.
Yeah, most of them we won't let them do at the shop. But this may work, Julie.
Okay.
I would give it a shot.
Okay.
I mean, if that doesn't work, you can always just replace that, You can have a locksmith come and either pull that piece out or replace the whole lock on that side.
Okay.
And you have 3 keys for the car.
Okay, thanks a lot.
See ya.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Good luck.
Well, it's happened again. You've squandered another perfectly good hour listening to Car Talk. Our esteemed producer is Doug the Subway Fugitive, not a slave to fashion, Bongo Boy Berman. Our associate producers are David the Calves of Belleville Green and Catherine Frau Blucher Fenolosa. Our web lackey is Doug the Old Gray Mare, assisted by Connie Britchford. Our engineer is John Cartman Perotti. Our theme music is by David Dog Grisman. And our technical, spiritual, and menu advisor, just back from the Point Ray's, mayonnaise, honey glaze, Frito-Lays, and bouillabaisse dinner days. This is NPR.